several harness. Here. And for this one, okay, so I'm fully strapped in. Yeah, so next thing is the helmet, of course. So for the helmet, already connected to this is Samsung Odyssey. Yeah, so it is actually custom mounted into this helmet. So okay. Okay, so this is just like HMD, and yeah, this one is the let me strap in first. Check. Okay, so I'm strapped in. So there's a camera in front of me. There's air conditioner, of course, upstairs. There's some sound deafening materials. Okay, so I'm ready. So let me put the HMD first. Okay, so now I'm seeing, so I'm gonna reset the view. I put it in this joystick controllers. Okay, so I'm centered now, and I'm ready to start. So I'm going to use the first missions, instant actions, just an easy one. What else did I miss? Let me check the key first. Sometimes the binding is off, but this one is okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna use Caucasus cold and dark setup as the first one, so it's an easy one. Okay, so let's do it. So as you can see, I'm strapped in. Everything is mounted. So I hope you can see what I'm seeing, because I'm totally blind to the outside world. I can pick a bit through my nose area, yeah, but that's it. Let me center again. Okay, cool. I'm setting 55 force IPD in the setting. So here's just FPS, but you cannot see it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here I am in the cockpit, ready to start. So let me run down the things. So here you can see in the left area, let me ensure everything is in the right position. Box off. Okay, so first thing first, let's use the battery. So if you can see, there is a certain shape of the switch. Like this is pointy one, this is round. So pointy one, I can just feel it, feel it my finger. That's why I cut out my fingers here. Oh, this one is the generators. This one generator, this one must be the battery. So without even seeing it, I can try to understand which. This one is the radar, this one is the INS rotary switch, this one with the peculiar form of this must be the bleed air, those kind of things. So there's a purpose on the switch. So if you want to create a VR cockpit, for example, there is a very important rules to follow, especially on the form of the buttons, rather than using an ordinary switch. Okay, so if you're using ordinary switch, you cannot feel it which switch it is. So by replicating this form, I can know this is the battery. Battery on. Let's switch off. Just checking my audio. Okay, and then let's do this one. So I'm trying to follow the complete one. I didn't use any keyboard though. Okay, so recycle the battery. Wait for 7 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay, so yeah, basically I'm trying to restart again, and then the B, fire system B, or backup. Okay, so you can hear it probably from outside. Okay, so now I'm going to start the APU. I cannot see the APU because it's very difficult to turn my head, but yeah, this suit is really thick, it's really. So APU started. So we'll wait until the green lights light up. Okay, green light ups. So I can now I can just feel this is the APU. If you can see, this is the APU. Oops, sorry guys. Let me center again. I think there's some okay. So this is the APU switch with the round button. So behind it definitely is the engine switch. So I can just feel it and then crank it to the right. So right engine cranked. So let me close the canopy. Okay, so it's a bit quiet. So now I put the right throttle to idle. So now if you can see here, Yeah, the engine is pulling up, especially temperature, the EGT. So Bitchin Betty is saying roll left, flight control. So basically it's a test. Okay, so now I'm ready to switch the INS to ground. So it is aligning, and then I'm switching on the left MFD and right MFD and MPCD and HUD. Okay, so here I'm trying to put FCS over here. On the right is speed failures. Okay, so it's aligning in the MPCD. As you can see, that is FCS, flight control systems. We haven't done any reset on that one, so stabilizers so 0, speed failures is not yet test, and AMPCD, the HSI is aligning. So I can do some more, but let's crank up the left engine first. So I'm trying to find the this one is the fuel probe. Okay, audio still recording. This is the APU, and this one is left engine crank over there. So as you can see, left engine is pulling up the RPM to around 20, and I can put my throttle into idles. So now both engines are pulling up. AGT is rising to 50 to 670, 80, 300, and I think it's stabilizing around 300. Okay. I can set to radar altimeters, goes below 3000, so 5000, and let's align the backup HSI, and then this is alert, altitude alert around 200. I think my cannot set 200 exactly. Before that, I want to rotate the bleed air. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's recycled. You can also test the lights, so you can check all light up. Okay, and you can turn the radar on. Okay, what else? And then you can test the flight control bit test. So here you can hold this button here and then flick the switch on the right side. Probably you cannot see it, but my hand is actually on the right side. So press the FCS and then okay, in test. So it's in test, so you can see here it was in test. So everything here you can see, stabilizer is being moved, ruders, yeah, so it's being all test on full deflections. Okay, so it's done. So I'm going to change here on the right side into FCS and the right into HUD. Oh, HUD is here. I can, yeah, try. Okay, and then I have to reset FCS. To reset the FCS. Actually, I can try to find the key here. Yeah, so this is the reset, and rudder trim. I push, so it's 12. So if you can see, stabilizers is sorry, not rudder, rudder trim button, and then it will be 30 and stabilizer is 12. So it's set. What else? Everything okay. Now I'm using a easy comms, so I'm not kind of very. Okay, so I'm putting on green, so much easier to see, and I think it's still around 23 minutes, around that numbers. Okay, what else? So I can cycle up the flap into auto and put into half. Okay, let me reset again. Okay, so it's done. What else? We'll wait until the alignment completed, and I think we can contact A-18C just for the sake of the startup. So it's 134 megahertz VHF. We can also ask for taxi later on, so we'll see about that after we complete all the alignment. I think we've done all, and we can all box. I forgot to switch on the all box. As you can see, I cannot show you. It's actually on my Fahrenheit side. You can see from the camera above that I'm reaching to all box, and I can feel it. This is the knobs. This is the volume. This is the all box switch. So yeah, so that's how you try to take it, and you can also flick this. I hope I didn't turn off the audio. Here's the seat belt strain switch. So just flick it on forward, and then of course ejection seat will be on when we are ready to move. Okay, so in a few minutes, I think in 1 more minute, I think I'm gonna put let's see, 3000 bingo fuel just for the sake of this. We're going probably to fly several area, and then let's see about that. Okay, so bingo fuel is done. Master arm off. I think I can check, for example, while waiting, in front of us there's a external fuel probe, so it's working. So let's retract it again. So usually I check the hook. Okay, so it's down and up. Wing in open position, so it's correct. Okay, so everything seems to be okay. Lights already up. External lights on. So I'm using the switch next to the throttles. Okay, so it's aligned. So now we can change it into nav. So now it's ready, so we can roll. Okay, so let's contact A-18C. So we can set the waypoint here on, and waypoint 1 probably. We'll see about that. Okay, we're clear. So let's oops. Hey, come on. Yep. Okay, so brakes off. no nose wheel steering on. Okay, so we can start rolling. Okay, rolling. Oh, I forgot my ejection seat. So it's locked. So I'm heading toward the runway. Now I'm not going to use this suit every time, it's really hard, and this blue room, this is a small room actually that I created, equipped with quite a beefy air conditioner. It's old, but yeah, and I still just feeling a bit warm, not even cold. So let me check the audio. I'm still recording, so I'm okay. Oops, sorry. I'm looking at my other computer screen. This Odyssey rubber here is very thick, so it's kind of like stuck into the helmet, so it's probably not the ideal. Okay, so from here I'm not going to talk too much because I'm going to put my mask on, and the sound is really kind of like really bad. Okay. Guys, that's a quick flight. So I'm gonna shut down the engine. So it's not going to be the proper one, but it's okay. So I'm gonna shut down the left first. So left is off. So I can open canopy from here, and I can turn on, first of all, the INS radar off, the ejection seat safety on, and then we can try to gauge the HSI, turn off the altimeter alert, master off. Can we turn off the left MFD and then turn off the HUD so it's ready for the next, and then flap to full, done. Forgot to use the landing lights though. All box off. What else? That's it, and we can put the right engine off so you can see it's pulling down. Okay, it's pulling down. That's it. And then the battery. So here's the generators, here's the battery, and it's master off. Okay, and battery off. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys. And I think that's the quick flight using FA18C, fully suited up, and yeah, it's hard. I can tell you it's hard. So I'm strapped into the seat, ejection seat. I'm using my G-suits also, the harness. This is a parachute harness and survival vest, and this is I'll talk about this gear later on. I haven't been able to do that, so yeah, so here I am back on the parking area. Okay, so next time is on aircraft carrier. Okay, see you next time.